What up? Time to reflect. I just did one earlier, but I'm not going to post it. I'm all up in my head, beating the shit out of myself. And I know why. Because I'm obsessing. I'm obsessing over a person. I'm obsessing over the gym. My addiction is running rampant in my life right now. And I'm not doing the things I need to do. And I see that now. Sure, there are things that are going well for me right now. Those are wins. I'll take them. But I'm obsessing with my social media. I get a message from somebody, all of a sudden I'm in another place. It's not healthy for me. I know that. I realize that. All it's doing is keeping me from actually letting go of something that I need to really just let go of. It's over. It's done. Accept it. I haven't accepted it yet. That's the problem. I need to accept it. That it's over. There's no fucking fake profile person trying to reach out to me. And even if there was, that's not the type of person you want to talk to, Roger. So it's over. You need to accept that. Move on today. And I don't mean move on by fighting somebody else. That's the worst thing you can do in this situation. Move on by getting your shit together. You still have a lot of work ahead of you. The house is nowhere near in order, and you've been there a couple months now. There's no excuse. This one's on you, dude. So it's okay to like sit there and be like, you know, you're doing great. And you are. But it's time to reflect. This is that moment where we sit back and we look and we say, okay, is my life in order? No. It's not in order. I'm so fucking distracted with my social media, it's not even funny. It's okay to do this. It's okay to post the videos, but get away from it. It doesn't need to be your focal point. You're just turning that into another addiction. And that needs to stop. You need to call yourself out on this. You know, are you working steps? You found your book. You told yourself you're going to start over. And this is the week that you told your sponsor you're going to do it. So what do I need to do right now? I need to start step 4. I need to take some time off from the gym and maybe scale back a couple meetings. I don't need to go to a meeting every single day right now while I got this shit in order. I didn't get clean to fucking let that shit just go. And look, you're beating yourself up because you didn't bust out right out the gate for today. You didn't wake up and then just go gung-ho for the place. And you're thinking of your daughter. She needs that safe haven where she can lay down and go to bed and not lay on the couch. She didn't move in to just sleep on the couch. She moved in, she's moving in. You're supposed to be getting that stuff in order. Luckily you had help today. And luckily it's not over yet. But it's time to really get to work. You really need to get to work. There's some stuff in your life, your character defects are running wild right now. It's time to nip that shit in the bud. So yeah, this is like a beatdown for yourself. You know, all these fucking messages that you're sending out and talking till super late, you're not getting sleep because of it. What's the difference? Sleep schedule needs to be important. Going to the gym till 1:30 and having to work at 6 might not be a good idea anymore, bro. Might not be a good idea anymore. I understand that's what you have to do. You had to do that to get through some shit. But now it's time to reflect and say, okay, is my life doing well? Or am I making it unmanageable? I am. I have to acknowledge that. I need to spend more time with the kids. I need to get the house in shape. Do something every single day to get your house in shape. It needs to be dialed. It needs to be good. Otherwise, in a few months, you're not going to get that call, hey, we want you to still stay. Get it in order. You're doing a good job. So let's go into gratitudes now. What are you grateful for? Grateful for my recovery. I'm grateful for that I'm clean today and that I still have my job. I'm I'm grateful that I have the ability to see what I'm seeing right now and have a little bit of self-awareness. I'm grateful that my kids can rely on me. I'm grateful that I'm on a path of getting better. I'm grateful for these meetings. I'm grateful I get to talk to my father every week. I'm grateful that the check engine light turned off, and then I did the things I needed to do to make sure it stays off. My check engine light turned on last night and I was freaking. And then after the meeting, I thought about it all meeting, like, damn, what am I going to do about that? It's gone. And I then remembered, okay, let's get, if it is what you think it might be, let's get the injectors cleaned. Let's get the oil stuff in there. And, just a little additives. I mean, it's not like over 100,000 miles, but that stuff isn't going to hurt. You do drive a lot. I'm grateful that I did that. I'm truly grateful that I have enough money to pay my car payment. I'm grateful for the check I received today. I'll be able to pay the bills and then some. I'm grateful for that storage unit. It's been a rough week, Rodney. It's been a rough couple of months, dude. Really. And yeah, you're still stuck on this person. So, if you want to have a relationship with yourself, then what you need to do is you need to acknowledge what's going on. Stop living in the past. It's over. It's the past. That ship has sailed, man. It sailed. And even if it didn't, it has to. It has to. For now, at least. Now, if in 6 months or whatever, this person reaches out to you and you're not, and you're okay and they're okay, venture into that then. You know what it would take to maintain a relationship with that person. And that's not in the cards. So quit holding on to something that really was something that was a season. It's not like you're negative about, like, it's not like anything but it was a particular season in the beginning of your recovery. There was some good, there was some bad. You learned some stuff, you felt some stuff, and you got through it, some stuff. And in the process, you didn't get loaded. That's it. That's all. That's all that matters, dude. Now, let's move forward. Nobody's gonna do this shit for you, man. You have to do it. Together we stay clean, right? You have to put in the work. They're not gonna do it for you. Nobody's gonna come into your household and pull these feelings out of you. You have to find a way to really use these principles like you talk about, like acceptance, like gratitude, like you've got to get the house in order. That needs to be the most important thing. Talking to somebody's fake account, that's what it is not healthy for you. Stop doing it. It's not okay. It's not okay. And realistically, that just goes to show that you're not ready for something. If you can hold on to something like that, but that way, it just goes to show you're not ready for something. You need to be at a point in your life where you can just, if somebody is gone, they're gone. And you move on. And I get it. You just got into this shit again. And you just got out of a fucking 10-year relationship. And now you're feeling something for somebody else super strong. What's going on is you haven't even processed the last relationship yet. That's the reality of it, Rodney. And you didn't even process the marriage. You need to do all that stuff before you start fucking falling in love with somebody. It's summertime. You're clean. You're not broke. You look good. You don't feel beaten down. You didn't get loaded yesterday. You get to talk to your father every weekend. Your sister lives out here. Your other sister and your brother are a phone call away. Your sponsor is a phone call away. You're connecting with other men in recovery. Maybe they could use your help. It's the last time you reached out to any of them and said, hello, how are you doing? Do you need anything? Maybe start going there. Be of service. Be the guy that you know you can be. I want to look back on all of this and be able to say that I loved myself enough that I was able to catch myself before it kept getting further down the pit of despair. And then all of a sudden, I didn't understand what happened, but I just got loaded. Because that is a fucking thing, dude. It's a thing. This shit, even though you don't feel like getting loaded, if not checked and not worked through, could create a lot of emotions that you're supposed to let go of. And remember, everything happens exactly the way it was supposed to, and the timing is based on your higher power's timing. So you did all of that today and all of this shit in the timing that it was supposed to. This conversation that you're having with yourself is also the same thing. But you gotta call yourself out on this. And you gotta tell yourself, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Surrender to it. Put your hands up. I surrender. I surrender. It's out of my control. It's not good for your paranoia, which you're still in, by the way. You're sitting in this, you're still dealing with that. If you don't think that you got that going on still, after years of fucking being loaded, after years of thinking it was happening to you, and now you're on social media, you got another thing. The time is now to start doing lists of things you can do to better the house, to be a better father. Still work your program, still work your steps. Only focus on that. It's going to be hard. Somebody may reach out. You may be feeling lonely. In fact, you will be feeling lonely. So I stress to you, Rodney, that when you're feeling lonely and somebody reaches out, you don't even respond. And you block it. That's what you need to do. You don't need to get to know anybody that you can't talk to on the phone. You have no idea what you're talking to. No idea. And that is not good for your mental health. And the good news is you're smart enough to know it. You're not clueless here. If you kept doing this, you would say, fuck man, I should have just not done that anymore. You know that. So, this is that moment. It's just like the moment when you called your boss and said, hey man, I need help. You thank yourself for that. You're gonna thank yourself for this. Just ask yourself, is what I'm doing helping me in any way with my children, with my job, with my house? Is it helping my recovery? That's it. Ask yourself those questions before you respond to anything, before you're doing anything. Is it helping my kids, my job, my recovery, or the house? Because those are your top 4 priorities. It's taking away from the time I need to give my kids. You needed to do all the stuff that you just did. all the gym nights, all the fucking, that helped you get through death and a loss of a relationship. It helped you get through the confusion of it all. So it's okay. But if you were to keep doing it and that house still stayed the same, then we got a big problem. So we're going to acknowledge it now and we're going to move forward. And then we're going to keep doing this video, which you don't want to do, until you're not doing that shit no more. So I also vow to myself that every time I fucking do that shit, I got to do one of these videos. It's not just sharing in a meeting. I got to say, damn it, I talked to somebody else and I don't know who they are. And I think they might be this person and I'm still attached. That's it. You do that. Let's see how many times you keep doing it, if that's what it's going to take. But you got to do something. And doing nothing is something. And you're clearly doing nothing. So, you're good. You got here. You didn't make it last week. You got about 10 minutes to spare. That gives you enough time to fucking not do your social media, but your packet. So get it done. It's okay, man. Really. It's okay. This is okay. This whole video is what you need. This is a fucking journal entry, not this other shit that you've been doing. This right here is a journal entry to yourself. It's not for anybody else. This isn't for her. It's not for them. It's not for anybody. It's for you, Rodney. This is for you. All right? I'm telling you that you need to get your shit going. Love you.